Hey, this is Tyler. Quick overview of the progress that I've made, tech demo for my senior project, the Spaceteam murder mystery app. So what I've got so far, I can start the app. I've got the icon and just a basic menu. I can quit. Obviously that one's pretty simple. I've made a placeholder for the settings. I don't exactly know what I'm going to put in there, but I feel like it's a good idea to have one for future. One thing that I do want to put in there is a toggle between windowed and full screen, but it's not in there yet. One functionality I do have is obviously I can make it big screen like this, but it still shows the taskbar and this bar up top. But I can also hit, well, I guess it might be easier to show with these buttons. That's one thing. It will remember the last window state that it was in, but I can also hit F11 and it gets rid of this bar up top and the taskbar, so it layers over everything, which is nice. F11 takes it back, and it will remember size and positioning and everything like that, which is nice. But yeah, so the biggest deal, obviously, is start game. I can choose difficulty based on this. This kill someone button is not going to be in the actual game, but it is just a placeholder. You'll get to the point where somebody dies actually during the game, but for now it's just manual. So it grabs their crime scene, who they are, and then a couple of clues that pertain to them. As you can see, I can click on these, and it just tells me I clicked a button. That's just a placeholder, obviously. So that was an easy game. If I come back and I start it again, and I start another easy game, it picks a different character and different clues. Then, if I come in here, I think it's game state, where I actually do the killing. Mayhaps. Game screen. Okay. So if I come here and go to game screen, I can say kill Ethan again. Just, oops, temporarily. So then if I come in here, I can show. I can start an easy game, and it comes up with Ethan, but you can see 3 different clues here. And if I come in again, I start, comes in with a different set of clues. They might be the same, like this one, they might be different. Obviously the scene is the same, but it will randomize the clues that show up. And then I also can select medium, which has more clues. So this one has 5, and it might include more randomly. That's easy. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, it can randomly include more. If I start a hard game, then it will guarantee 8 every time. Well, 8 because 8 people are living. If there are fewer characters alive, then it will show fewer clues. And so that's the meat of the game that exists right now. It can come up with the crime scene, dynamically and randomly load different clues. These are sort of placeholders. Most of them are AI generated. The photo editing will come soon, and so they will actually blend into the scene. If I come in here and I instead do Courtney, I have done a little bit of photo editing with hers. So like this notebook here, it's got this full page, it's got a torn page, the hat will go over here on the edge, so it's cut off. This little book goes in the corner, so it's cut off. So these blend into the scene a little bit more, except for this one, because I added Ethan late, and so his stuff is not ready yet. But yeah, so 8 different characters. I've got in here. So they're the 8 different characters. It dynamically loads the stuff from these files. So name and all this information about them. It grabs this stuff from the file, which is nice. And then not a ton of it is visually functional right now, but I've got the difficulties. I've got a couple of models that are going in the background, and then some services that I've created to kind of help the game progress. And so this game state keeps track of a bunch of stuff, and then each view is a different screen that some of them are dynamically filled, like crime scene screen doesn't have anything in it, but in the code behind it does all of the loading. And these red arrows are saying, hey, I don't know about this in this context, but Visual Studio does, because it's loaded when the app is run. So that's what I've got right now. Thanks.